All right, now continuing on with day 18 here. Before I do, I just wanted to shout out a couple of things. So there's a big difference between good and great, and I believe that the enemy of good is great. And I hope that's pretty stable today. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there, that a lot of times we get so wrapped up in achieving something, a good life, when truly we could have a great life, an exceptional life, or whatever you want to build. But the big thing is you define that out there. Every individual defines what they want to do, which leads me to the next train of thought of the difference between can and will. What I've said this before in a previous video, what humans can do is absolutely remarkable, amazing, super off the chain, ridiculous what humans can do. But what they will do is a whole different story. That's why so many people don't achieve what they wish they had, because that's what they're doing. They're wishing about it. So tying this back into this program, about halfway through, we're on day 18. So when I get to day 30, or at least maybe when I get through the stack here, I'm going to review in depth this program so far, at least halfway through, or through the stack mark, whatever that video is. And what's important there is the theme of, it's up to you what you create. It's up to you what you do with this program. Some people say this is a load of crap, and on and on. Some, very few, I'd say. Actually, I've seen some negative comments on Garrett J. White's advertisement on YouTube, but like very few. Everybody else says this stuff is great. So what Garrett J. White has done is he's taken all this information from different sources. I've heard stuff from Tony Robbins in his program. I've heard stuff from Grant Cardone in his program. I've heard stuff from many different other professional and personal development people and their programs. So what you have here is not a summary, but an in-depth program on drastically changing your life. But it's you changing your life. It's not Garrett J. White. It's not anything I'm putting out on YouTube or anything like that. So it's all up to you. So what you can do is absolutely amazing, but what you will do is up to you, and go from good to great. If you're in the pit, as Garrett J. White calls it, then make your first goal to get the hell out of the pit, and then set your sights on the good, and then set your sights on the great. But don't get stuck in the good. I mean, I have a good life, absolutely good, but to me there's always room for improvement. Not that I'm not satisfied at this point. Well, actually I'm not, and I don't want to be satisfied ever. I'm happy, I'm enjoying life, but that growth is really what I think jazzes me the most. And the potential for more revenue streams, the potential for a deeper relationship with my wife and my kids, a potentially more centered life spiritually, and I wouldn't say metaphysically, but whatever, however I want to describe it. And then also the balance between all that. The whole goal of this program is to have it all, not just be great in 2 or 3 of the 4, but 4 of 4. Body, being, balance, and business. With that, I'm going to throw this up there. We're working through day 18 right now, or I am, on really taking a hard look at those questions and the process of all the way from being triggered to actually taking action, and what causes that. Again, nothing new in the world out there. Just Garrett J. White took the time to put it in I don't know, whatever it is, 600-page book, including all the other stuff in there, and also hours of audio. So anyway, with that, I'm going to call it quits on this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Gray Bearded Gorilla out.